What's up, bro? Nigel, we had the books on the ropes last night, bro. I mean, they were on the ropes, on the ropes. Do you see that? Do you see what happened?
Oh, I saw it. I watched that fourth quarter of that Magic game, and unfortunately, our guy did not come through. But it was a
What
fun,
about
fun sweat.
what about Malik Beasley? Did you watch that game?
I did. Did you watch the Celtics game and Derek White? Since we're throwing out shade.
I don't know. No, I was just asking because I
Uh,
remember I remember we had Beasley over 10 points in the parlay, and I was just like, wow, like that's good. He's doing good. I
yeah,
think he ended up with a couple more than 10 though, didn't he?
he did, and I would not have had him in there. So, all fairness, props to you. That's good. I
No,
would have had
I'm
Derek
just
White in instead,
I
and that also would have hit. So,
I thought we were just talking basketball, just a couple dudes talking ball. You know what I
where's my
mean? That's
guy
all we
Jeff with
do.
the Horford threes? Jeff was all over it. I was with him. We couldn't find it on FanDuel, so it screwed us over.
Wow. What Martin, I hedged him too. Armand, you got Grimes right. You put him in the parlay. Who was the guy that had Anthony though? I'm not trying to ban the guy. Obviously, we don't ban him. Anybody like you just if you have a wrong one, you just owe the group money. But whoever said that, man, I had 1.5 too. Everyone saw that. Claxton 5+ blocks. Instant Zen, man. You're coming in way too hot. Like that. Like Jesus Christ, that's hot.
We got to get some football for tonight. There's only two basketball games on.
I know we're gonna hit the button a couple times. I've seen a couple people getting here. I'm waiting for a girl named I think it's Nisha. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm very sorry. But she was looking to get an explanation on the um, GPP. She didn't really understand. She said what was going on, and she said she felt stupid. We don't want anybody to feel stupid here. Okay, we want people gambling. That's what we want. But I mean, if I feel like it's good to explain like what the thought process is on those GPPs, like what they are. So if she's in here, say something. I think it's Nisha. I'm gonna go Nisha on that. And if that's not your name, can I call you that? Like I'll just be like, that's our name. You just call me like Slope or something. You know what I mean? Like just something like a little bit off.
There's a good chance you're pronouncing it wrong. No, I haven't seen her name, but I just
Yeah,
knowing you,
yeah,
there's
I
a
know.
good
I know. You.
chance.
I say that it would be like, dude, my name's John. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just saying. Just want to make sure I'm not pronouncing it wrong because I will mess it up.
Guys, one of these days I'm gonna put out a blooper reel of Slop's daily videos that I edit with all the names he gets wrong. I think maybe for end of the year, like a Christmas special, we'll do the blooper reel. It'll be good.
That should be fun. That should be real fun. I'll watch it.
Yeah, that'd be good stuff.
Um, you want to hit the button? Hang on one sec. I want to post it.
Might as well. What we can do a little cross sport action tonight.
Probably. I mean, we're gonna get the parlay up there. We already got guys talking about Claxton 5+ blocks. So I mean, like, there people are coming in hot.
5+ blocks. That's nuts.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. What's up, Jeff?
That is damn right, Jeff.
Dude, Jeff, that wasn't even available at FanDuel, dude. We already went through this. Like, we couldn't have put it in because it wasn't even there. It was at your book, and you nailed it. And I even gave you props. I said you're the best 3-ball guy on the planet. Dude, Tyler Boyd is probably going to catch at least 4, I'd say. So I don't know. All right, so I don't know if Nisha's in here. But anyways, we're hitting the button. The first thing I already saw, if you got Caesars – Gus Edwards over 10.5 rushing attempts is plus 116. I don't know why that's plus 116. It should be a little bit higher. I think he carries the ball 11 times tonight. What do you guys think?
Is that an alt number? There's only two books that are offering it, or three.
I don't know. No, because I think other books are at 11.5. I don't know why that over would be where it is. I saw it earlier today, and I was like, I don't get this. Can you see the screen? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
over 11.5 everywhere. Did
Yeah.
timeout.
Take it at FanDuel too if you don't have Caesars, although you should have Caesars.
Yeah, did anybody did we hear something about the other running back, the Keaton guy? You know what I'm saying? Did we like was there news about Gus Edwards? Because this was the 11.5 was minus money, so that must mean this thing's been going down. Does that make sense? Like, why would this number be going down all day unless there was news about? Yeah, this guy 4 hours ago, Gus Edwards over 10.5, rushing it up minus 130 at FanDuel.
I see an article saying, should you start Keaton or Gus for fantasy? So I guess it's a topic.
Yeah, like, This is just weird. That's just weird, okay? So keep that in mind when you take this. But that's the like by far the best number in the entire world. Okay, Seabreeze, I want to see that. And Jeff, dude, warm me up, man. Buy me a drink before you start with the Wiggins. See, Marley hates it. Hates it. I'm gonna have to shut that down. Oh no, that was somebody running by. The dog's been loud today, guys. I'm sorry. I had the window shut earlier for another one. So, yeah, but see, Tony, Keaton is going to get more touches, but I think those come at the expense of maybe Lamar and maybe I think that comes at the expense of Lamar and possibly the Justice Hill kid. Like, I think you still kind of ride Gus the bus a little bit. Yeah, I read that too, though, Corey. Like, I know what you're saying. I know this kid's going to get touches, but, like...
You got to be careful, too, Corey, with these coaches and what they say during the week.
Yeah, like, when are these touches coming? Are they throwing it to him and then calling that touches? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know that Gus the Bus is getting taken over. Totally. Yeah, like I'm saying, like, 11. Like, we're not talking about, like... It's not like Gus is running the ball 20-something times, right? Like, he's running... It's 11. He needs to run the ball 11 times tonight. I think that could happen. So that's my 2 cents. I get what everybody's saying about whatchamacallit.
Keaton.
Yeah, no, dude, it makes sense for Lamar too. Like, why? Did we already? Yeah, I get. Like, dude, here's what I think happened last night. I think we had FanDuel on the ropes. I think the CEO was like literally ready to jump out of a window. And he was on the windowsill, and he was calling on the phone, and he was just like, Cole Anthony, please don't shoot another 3. Please. The rest of the game. You probably talked to him at halftime or something. Maybe word got to him. I don't know. Maybe he talked directly to him. I don't even know if that's illegal or not. It should be. If it's not, but whatever. But anyways, that's what happened. Because they, like, why would he, like, the guy was on fire, and he just stopped shooting threes. Like, something happened. I'm just kidding. I don't believe in any of those conspiracy theories. You know what I think happened? I just think it just didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like, you ever played basketball? Like, sometimes, like, shit just doesn't go the way you think it's going to go. Ooh, Lamar Jackson over 46 or 45.5 rushing yards, minus 110. That's on the EV page here at OddsJam. If you don't have OddsJam, it's the easiest pricing tool there is on the market. It's unbelievable. Seabreeze, Jesus Christ, you're coming in hot. Everybody read his chat. Anyways, it's the best pricing tools on the planet. All these books are trying to set lines, and they just have an extremely hard time. Like, all of them. Like, they can't do it because, you know, whenever they want to move, one book can move, you know, 2 books can move. Somebody always gets left, right? So what ends up happening is we end up with lines that shouldn't be there. Like, stale lines is what I call them.
Yeah, and feel free to take any of the bets you see on the screen. They're technically all positive EV. Like, just because we're not on them doesn't mean they're not.
Every single one of them. Here's how it works. You see this no vig odds? That's basically, what's up, Jose Lozano, my bad. I know a Lozano down the street, so there's that. But anyways, the no vig odds on this should be plus 167. So if you get something better than that, that's positive expected value. That's positive EV. We even give you the percent of how positive EV is. It's 4% right there. Bam. So all these lines, and you see how it changes. I hit the button, and bam, there it is. Lamar's going up big time. So I'd take Lamar Jackson right now, rushing yards over 45.5, minus 110 at BetMGM. I unfortunately cannot play there because they'll only let me bet like $4 on that. But I'm dead serious. That's a move. I don't know what's happening with that, but that like everybody else is minus 148. Pinnacle's only at minus 120, but I trust the American books. I guess Pinnacle. I mean, they have whales there, but I mean, they're not a player prop book. They to me, they are all about main market. If they move main market, you don't go against them.
ESPN bet was also positive EV there, although slightly less at minus 115.
All right, so FanDuel is at 47.5 for this guy. All right, so there is that. So keep that in mind, everybody. I would say Lamar Jackson over 45.5 minus 110. And then you could even hedge. I mean, it's not a real hedge, but go with Gus the Bus at Caesars. See what time it is. If it's still there, hang on. It might not still be there. I'm scared of that one. I don't know why that exists. That should be moving the other way, which tells me Keaton, but everybody's on Keaton. It's all about Keaton, and it's like, huh.
I think is it gone?
Gus the Bus is gone anyways, so we can't do Gus the Bus. Look at all the bangers, though, guys. So look, I'm telling you, try this out. Try OddsJam. I'm dead serious. Go to the link in the description. The promo code SLOP is already going to be auto-populated at checkout. It says 7 days on the thing. It's really 14 days. If you don't get 14 days, just DM me on Twitter. I'll make sure you get it. But it's 14 days. It's free. And like I said, you just hit these. You can make your own little parlays out of these if you want. Do whatever you want. It's America, guys. Ooh, there's an under, too, which I don't want. Zay Flowers, under 51.5 receiving yards. I think those are the moves. If you do any Baltimore receivers tonight, you would any Baltimore receivers tonight, I would definitely go with receptions over yards because that could be an issue. Joe, what's the best way to use the free 200 from ESPN Bet? Well, they give you 4 different $50 bonus bets. So you could use the bonus bet converter here and turn that into cash, literal cash. These are ridiculous ones, but we'll find one. My bad. We'd have to do the ESPN. Hang on, guys. We'll get to the parlay, but Joe needs to know how to do this. It's kind of important that we all kind of know this, dude. Not trying to be that guy, but it's come on, be honest with ourselves. We should know. There's not a good converter right now because you would need this book cut. You would just hit this button the same way you do the other ones and find one where like you always do the plus money one with your whatchamacallit. Cole Anthony's dead. Joe Mudd, dude, he did fine, bro. He had a rough day. You can convert this to how much profit? You could convert it to $39 in real cash if you wanted to. But I mean, if I were you and there's nothing like even really close to 100% on the free bet tool, basically all you're doing is you're betting one side, you're betting your free bet on the plus money move on whatever book that is, the New Mexico State at plus 1,200, and then you would take Auburn at the other book, you know, for whatever you need. The hedge bet would have to be $550. So you want to find one that's a little more friendly. But yeah, you take your free bet, put it on New Mexico State, and then take Auburn on the other book for $553. You'd end up with $46 in cash, no matter what happens. Like, because your free bet's free. But that way you don't have to play through the money. Like, you just turn it into cash. Like, literally just turn it into cash. All right, but anyways, here how I would do it. The free bets is just play some plus money bangers. That's what I did when when Massachusetts went live in March, that's what I did. I just literally played like, I remember one was BetMGM and Emmanuel Quickly double was like 12 plus 1250. Played that, and that actually hit. No big deal. But like, yeah, like play bets like that with your free money. Just because if you hit one of them, like you don't even need to hit all four. You just hit one of them, you're all set.
Slop, we got to count down till your kids turn 21 so you can get their free bets. We should start
I
that
can't
countdown.
wait, dude. I can't wait. It's gonna be a great day.
Yeah.
All right, so we only got the Lamar Jackson. So the official play from this stream is gonna be Lamar Jackson, and we'll hit the button one more time on the way out. If you already took Gus the Bus at whatchamacallit at Caesars for the +1, I don't think that's the worst move in the world. I've seen some at the offshore books, like if you can go swimming at Bovada, they're saying Odell Beckham Jr. over 15.5 longest reception. That's not bad at +105. But I mean, I don't like betting into. Well, no, Bovada, my bad. I don't like betting into Bet Online. Bovada, I don't have a problem with. Like, they're kind of soft.
Jeff's sucking up to me in the chat. I don't know why. I think he has an ulterior motive.
Come on, Jeff. Jeff, ask him how Malik Beasley did last night.
You're gonna take victory laps on this Malik Beasley thing the whole day, huh?
No, I was just asking him how he did because I didn't see that game. I was watching the other games. I didn't really get a chance to check it out. All right, so who has the special tonight? Does anyone know? Like, I already used my freebie at DraftKings. So does anybody else? Who has something? Because it has to be DraftKings or FanDuel. They're the only ones. Yeah, I know, Joe. We all
Thank
saw
you,
it.
Joe.
The first thing he said to me today or last night, as Malik Beasley's like setting a career high, first thing tonight was talking about Derek White still. I was like, bro.
We told him.
That's a valid point. You did. All right, so we go. That was just me. We don't have a promo, huh? Who does anyone have a promo? Oh,
There's no sweat. But then we can't put basketball in there.
Oh, that's true. So then we'll have to do it. We'll just have a free. That's what we'll do, Jonathan. So everybody, if you got your no sweat same game parlay, how much will they give it to us? Max refund $5. All right, here's what I want to know: is it $5 for everybody, or do they have like higher for some people? Let me know in the chat. I've only ever seen $5. But my buddy, sometimes he has like ones that are higher. I'm just like, how did you get a higher one?
Probably
It's not
loses
even-
more. I think if you're more of a loser, they give you more money because they want you to bet more.
You call my buddy a loser, bro?
I said he loses more than you. He could
That's
be
a valid point.
See, there you go. Minus 10.
$10. 20. Jonathan, it's 100? Oh man.
What you get for being a top 10% better, Slop.
I mean it's I thought it would have some perks. All right, so we're definitely going with. Are we a Keaton? What's his name? Keaton Mitchell? We a Keaton Mitchell podcast? Or what is this? Is this a live stream podcast? Whatever you want to call it? Because I'll go right now. I think we should go touchdowns, like two touchdowns. What's up, Luke? $10. Yeah, I only get $5. But no, so some guy the other night last night was like, oh, you hedged at the same book? And I was just like, bro, like you're gonna get promo banned. I was like, well, whatever. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a $5 bet, but like in our parlay, we were smart enough last night to like nail down the first legs and have one that was going to go later. So we already knew we won the other four. So if Anthony goes under, then I could win that bet too. You know what I'm saying? Then I'd still win something. But I did it at FanDuel, and people were like, "You're an idiot." And I'm like, "Bro, like, for one, I get that all the time. You sound like my wife, and two, who cares? It's like a $5 promo bet every time. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter." But anyways, I think we should go touchdowns over here, the same type of thing. You guys want to do that? Who's going to score 2? 2 touchdowns. Anybody? Jeff, I'll throw in a kicker. Jesus Christ. He loves the 3 ball, even in football. All right, so you guys, we need the I want to do the 2 touchdowns like we did on DraftKings and then take the under. I don't think this game's going to have that many points. But if we do 2 touchdowns, I think it's acceptable to take an under because, like, you're really threading the needle. You know what I mean? Like, you, like, boosted your odds. Like, you're a wild. Dude, Austin, I won't lie to you, bro. I was thinking that too.
I kind of like it. How about just Lamar and Mixon?
Yeah, but see, Justin, we got to watch out with Keaton Mitchell, man. We might be getting bamboozled by coach speak. We got the Lamar side. I think we go on the other side for the single touchdown. Vinny, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Vinny, Jeff does everything, bro. I'm convinced Jeff just bets sports and hangs out at the Golden Banana in Woburn, Mass.
You know what this Keaton Mitchell thing reminds me? Do you remember before the Super Bowl, there was all the Kenneth Gainwell hype and everyone was jumping all over his over props and he ended up getting like 20 yards.
Dude, I'm not saying that's going to happen. Like, no one's saying that's going to happen. But what I am saying is that could happen. Or, like I said, maybe what if we got like sneaky and did his receiving yards over? Do you know what I'm saying? It's 7.5. Do they give us 25? Or we take him most receiving yards for the game. I mean, that would be. Oh, they won't even let us do that. They're like, whoa. They're like, whoa. Like, relax. I would have done that, dude.
How about Boyd alt receptions? Aren't you on Boyd tonight?
No.
Oh.
Someone in the chat is. But I got Tanner Hudson, so I can't touch him for anything in here. Although I would love to put 70 yards at plus 920, like a boss. I think Tanner Hudson's gonna set a record tonight. Like for him. Yeah, we don't even have alts over here for Keaton Mitchell. But I think if we could just throw in Keaton, actually we can't throw him in. So we got to throw another touchdown in. Everything has to be a banger. I forgot about it. So who's the touchdown from Cincinnati? And it can't be Mixon. Like there cannot be any minuses in here.
Boyd.
Irv Smith.
Yeah. Doesn't that kind of go against your Hudson stuff?
Not really. I know, Dexter. I think Tanner's going to catch 3. That's the problem. But we already used them up.
Jeff's spicy in the chat today. He's bringing the fire.
That's wild. I'll go to the Golden Banana, dude. I'm going to Wamaset tonight, bowling night. That's why I got 6 minutes left. We got to go. We got to get going. So I want to find the touchdown guy. I'm going to say Tyler Boyd. Bobby Big Wheels, I said that as you're typing that. Well, I guess you already typed it because the chat's a little behind, but whatever, dude.
I said it like 5 minutes ago, but no one listened.
I didn't even hear you, dude. Yeah. No one heard you say it, Nigel.
And then you're taking the under?
Well, I would go alt lines, obviously. You know what I mean? And then just go like under 50-something. I don't mind the Burrow one, Kyle. It's just we got Lamar. I don't know that they're gonna let Burrow do that.
Is it even going to increase the odds enough at 50 to be worth it?
Yeah. Yes, it does. Dude, it's like plus 52. Like, that's kind of crazy, no?
You took the over.
Oh, I did? Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I just do that. Yeah, all right, so clearly what I was trying to do was show you guys what happens whenever you take the over. So plus 52.88. Now watch this. You take the under now, bam, plus 1100, 713. Now that's a parlay. And here's the thing, though. Do the math. Like, I know you guys can do math. That's 2 touchdowns for Lamar, 1 for Tyler Boyd. That's only 21 points. Sorry, that's the dog. The dog's thirsty, man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's still 30 points that needs to be accounted for. Like, this game could easily still go under and all 3 of those touchdowns happen. I just think it's Lamar night, man.
It's a good
Do
bet.
we want to roll with this? I mean, it's sweat free. It's free.
What's the payout?
585 for a $5 bet.
It's pretty good.
You know?
And then
Dexter, the only problem I have with that CP3 stuff is that he hasn't really played. So you can't totally look at, you know what I mean? Like, you can't totally look at what he's done this year because his role is way different with no Curry or Green, right?
Yeah.
Thompson get whacked too?
No.
Okay. But yeah, so guys, I think we're locking this unless someone has a better one. A better touchdown. Now, I think we got to do touchdowns. I know I like where your head's at, Corey, with the 100 yards for Chase. But, like, we already got a guy. Oh, shit, Jeff. I forgot about that. Can we do a kicker one? I bet that actually – dude, there is no kicker. They only have points, Jeff.
So over 1.5 field goals is the same for over 7.5 if you have Lamar scoring 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's true. What if they go for 2?
I guess. Well, then your under is probably fucked if they're going for 2.
No, that's only 2 points, Nigel.
I know, but I'm just saying in the game script where they're going for 2, there's probably a lot of points being scored. I mean, I know it could turn out the other way, just most likely.
They won't even let us do it. So, Jeff, once again, no dancing around on Twitter once he does hit 2 field goals because we couldn't even do it. Like, they would not let us do that. Yeah, Tim, that's why it's like that. I know, Bobby Big Wheels, that's what I'm saying. This has no chance of losing, so I'm putting it in. It's 5 to get 585, and we legitimately just need Lamar to score twice and Tyler Boyd to score once. That's it.
And for the guy who has $100 sweat free.
Yeah, you're going to get, like, so rich off one of these one day.
To be 10 grand.
Dude, they already let me cash it out for $275. I'm just kidding. You imagine? All right, so that's the all right. That's the way you use your sweat free. Please do not and you got to listen to this. Please do not put like real money on this. That is a sweat free bet right there. Does that make sense? Like that's Jeff's on the feed. Jeff's wild. No, but you know what I'm saying, guys? That is for a sweat-free bet. That's what you do with a sweat-free bet. You swing for the moon, okay? Not for the fence, for the moon on a sweat-free bet because you're getting that $5 back or whatever you put on it, and then you can just go back in and do your business and get your money back. But my point is, use their money to swing for the moon. If you're going to swing for the moon, do it kind of smart. Like, guys, Lamar Jackson could easily score 2 touchdowns. Tyler Boyd could easily score 1. That's only 3 touchdowns. We have under 51.5. There's still 30-something points that need to be accounted for if those 3 touchdowns scored. Monday night, people were all over my in the YouTube comments. Jesus, dude, 100 to 111K.
I want to see
but
that
no,
ticket.
they were all in my YouTube comments. I don't know about this. This doesn't make any sense to do this. It was like Josh Allen for 2 and then some other guy to score 1. That game went under. They scored 5 touchdowns. So we still had 2 touchdowns to spare, and it still went under. Does that make sense? So that's why we do that. Just because you saw what it does for the odds when you take the under instead of the over, especially if you think it's going under, which I do. But anyways, all right, so that's my alarm. I got to get out of here. Basketball practice. We got bowling night tonight. Good luck, guys. I'll be honest with you. I think we're all probably quitting our job tomorrow because this parlay, no chance this loses. I mean, there's no way that loses. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, Thunderdome tomorrow, guys. Don't forget, Colin Our Shot and Lucy Burge, and it's a lotto Thunderdome. So tell your friends. Like, tell at least 2 friends, maybe 3.
Take it easy, everybody.